Well, folks, last show we saw that finally someone was able to take the fight to the Squared Circle Cafe, as Daria and JC came up a little short to the current reigning champions, who incidentally took their championships, the iconic duo of Laverne and Shirley. And of course, their friendships, both sets of girls have had friendships over the years. Of course, Laverne and Shirley are the epitome of long-term friendships. As this should be an interesting rematch. In the past, anytime that the Squared Circle had lost, they usually come back a lot more focused and even more driven. And if that's the case, then the Icons have something to worry about. I can tell you that my wife definitely doesn't like to lose. And she has no problem righting the wrong. And apparently the pride of Georgia, Miss Sweet DJC, is not too happy about how things turned out the last time either. Both women have been working out really constantly trying to get ready for this matchup. Laverne and Shirley have been drinking margaritas and enjoying the championship life. This is their first title defense, and of course, made sense considering the tag team champions are the first ones to get the opportunity. But remember, folks, as always, Icon rules, the rules of the ongoing everyday rules of our show is that once the champions or former champions invoke their rematch clause, if they are unsuccessful, as we're going to Brooklyn, New York, which is the home of Laverne DeFazio. So this should be very interesting indeed. But if the former champions are unsuccessful in getting their titles back, then they go to the bottom of the barrel and the women's have to work their way back up. Not to say that they're not used to that. Uh-oh. I don't think the champions are going to wait. As... the challengers attacking the champion, the champions attacking the challengers from behind. I don't think you want to do that with the Squared Circle Cafe, however, as Daria just drilled Shirley into the mat, into the entrance ramp. DJC, however, having issues on the ramp herself. And now Shirley, DJC on there. And remember, folks, the titles are on the line. And it's very simple: pinfall, submissions, and knockouts anywhere in the building. That includes right out there on the apron. I'm not aware that the match even started, but apparently the referee has been given word to go for it as DJC tried to eliminate or pin Shirley Feeney of the iconic duo of Laverne and Shirley, who are not going to wait. That is interesting stuff. As DJC now, with an upper hand arm lock on Shirley. Shirley in the blue, Laverne in the purple. Uh-oh. Snap suplex. And DJC back into the cover. Getting a 1 count. Oh, roll up. Referee. Oh, wait a minute. And DJC, how about the power right there? Being able to pick up Shirley off the mat, off the entrance ramp rather, and drive her into the thing. That's very painful. Samoan backdrop. Courtesy of DJC of the Squared Circle Cafe. There's a spear by Shirley. Kick to the lower back. Oh, goes for it again. One to the well, one too many times. And DJC showing that off that athleticism with a leapfrog and a kick in out, getting a 1 count. DJC is very used to tag team wrestling. This is a spine buster by Shirley. You wonder if this is going to be in the ring at some point, or is it going to end out there on the ramp? We saw the women's championship match end out there in the ramp. They never went into the ring the whole time. I had to wonder if the women's title is going to be the same. The women's tag title is the same way. There's a pedigree, courtesy of Shirley. Got to follow up on that, though, and she does. Right hands instead. I don't know how smart that is. I would have gone for the pin myself. DJC back up. And these two women have been... It's been all of these two. Daria and Laverne have had very little... If anything, they haven't even been to the ring. They're both waiting at the ring to do something. As DJC is taking it back. Control of the match to Shirley. And the champion kicks out at 2. And Shirley misses the kick. This could be a mistake right here by the champions, by the way. Uh-oh. High cross power bomb by DJC, and that could be enough to do it. Is she going to go for the follow-up? Maybe getting a little bit more time. I think it would be a smarter idea to go for the pin or go to the ring where she can get her tag team partner in there, as these women are putting themselves at risk by holding the whole thing on their shoulders. There's a clothesline there into the cover. And it gets a 2 count only. Coincidentally enough, it was Shirley who scored the pinfall on DJC for the tag team titles, if you guys remember correctly. So that is why this animosity is here. As DJC looking dominant right here, showing why they had the tag team titles for the women for a long period of time. Oh, shoulder block running over Shirley on the entrance ramp. Stomping of the wrist. And again. Into the cover. And gets a 2 count for her troubles. And Shirley now getting back to her feet somehow. Oh, not a lot of oomph left in those kicks. And DJC might be a little worse for wear as well. And there's a Luthez press with some right hands. Now picking up DJC and tossing her. Both women worse for wear. And the champion now going for the... Oh, no. There is a submission maneuver. DJC is going to have to power out, and she does. Amazing ability there, because that usually is lights out for most people. As DJC with a nice takedown. And a spear. I believe this to be a mistake. I think these women should be in the ring to get their comrades or teammates in their ring for them so they can get a break. As, well, what do I know, as Shirley goes in for the submission on the arm this time. DJC not going to have any of that. With some right hands, they're going to break that one. And now, wrist lock. Reverses that to DJC. And now, gut wrench suplex. Done with textbook style into the cover. Not wasting that time. Gets a 2 count only. Oh, right hand. I don't know what Shirley was going to do there, but DJC had it well scouted. Superman punch and a clothesline. Stomping on the wrist now. Now on the arm. Really ineffective to have a tag team match when two women are... Uh-oh, and a reversal there by Shirley into an armbar. And it was worked her way back up. Uh-oh, and a... Oh! Tilt-a-whirl power bomb by the champion. And now picking up DJC. Dumps her. Getting ever so close to the edge. You got to be careful there. That's going to be very, very painful. Oh, and a foot to the face. Shirley Feeney, don't let her age, size, or sweetness fool you. She is double tough. And electric chair. Oh, my goodness. Dragon suplex. Into the cover. And again, the former champion, the challenger, kicks out at 2. Shirley can't believe it. And a clothesline. Shirley right back up. Ooh, into a kick. Into the cover. Gets a 2 count only. Both women have tag team partners who are eager to get in there and help if they can, as DJC with a Samoan drop. I guess they feel since one got the title, since one pinned the other for the championship, they are taking the bull by the horn, so to speak. As DJC. And remember, this started when the champions did the jump from behind to start this whole thing. Never even making it to the ring, as, ooh. And almost like, ooh. No, nothing is affecting either one of these women at this point. At one point, the adrenaline runs so much you don't feel anything. Gets a 2 count only. I think this is ill-advised. I think being in the ring is where they should be. Oh, I don't know what she was going for there, but DJC wasn't having it. Raking of the eyes into a DDT. DJC is out. Is that going to be enough? And no. Kicks out at 2. Oh, a little slow on that one. Kick to the gut. This could be it. Courtesy of Shirley Feeney here. Picks her up. And a power bomb, and that's it. That is incredible. DJC and Shirley holding all of this match. As you see, Laverne and Daria watching on from the apron, waiting to be involved, but neither women felt need to go down there. They wanted to take it on by themselves. And in the end, wow, that is impressive victory. So that means that the Squared Circle Cafe, since they have rehatched their rematch clause, are going down the bottom of the barrel to work their ways back up. And Laverne and Shirley, your tag team champions for the Warriors Wrestling, is going to go forward. Which women are going to challenge them? We're going to find out on the 14th, as we'll have a ladder match to decide who will be the current #1 contenders.